The transition statements have been sort of evolving over the last year and a bit, and we started by having an information evening about the kindergarten year, and we talk about the new guidelines and how we implement them into our program. And then at that same evening we talk about the transition statements that will happen at the end of the year and what kind of information we'll add to those and how the parents can sort of support that along the way. We invite them at the end of the year to have input into the transition statement. We send them home a letter that says, this is what's happening, this is what we'd like to get from you. So the parents are involved. We talk to them in the information evening, we send out information in our newsletters, we just have informal discussions in the playground or in the classroom about them as well, just so that they know where we're going and what they're for.
The kindies given us this, Kelvin, transition statement that they'd like us to complete to prepare Charlie for prep.
Yep.
So what they really want to know is just some of the factors about Charlie that might help with his transition to school.
Definitely. He's, I've just noticed just last year that he loves kicking the ball around. And
I guess on that, if we're talking about motor skills, his fine motor skills are okay, but he might need some support on that perhaps. I've noticed the way he holds crayons, and I know that he's not writing yet, but, maybe that's going to be something that'll happen this year. So maybe some support on those fine motor skills.
I think so.
Okay. I guess the other thing though is that he loves to read, as we know. Obviously he can't read, but he loves books, and he's understanding books and fairy tales and those sorts of things. Do you think that would be useful information?
I think it would be. I think he likes the structure of the books in terms of the cover and the direction of the way the book moves. The titles and what a chapter is. I think he's got that covered, and that'd be something that.
And I think that's something I'd really like to encourage in him too.
It's valuable to pass the transition statement on to the prep teacher because it gives them an idea of what my child was like at kindy, the sorts of things that he liked, the learning that he liked to do, and some of the challenges that he might face when he starts prep. I had no reluctance or fear about handing on the transition statement to the prep teacher because I think it gave a really clear and focused picture of the type of child that Charlie is. It gave lots of information that I think the prep teacher will be able to use in working with him in his first year of school.